So we've not actually gone that far into the future. We've gone 3 weeks, but for good reason. We've got a Carling Cup. No, we haven't. We don't call it the Carling Cup anymore, do we? God, I'm showing my age. But the Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg against Wolves. I'll show you what happened in a second in the first leg. And we've also got a really small game to play in the FA Cup against Arsenal in the 4th round. So should be easy, right? But anyway, welcome back to the video. This is part 4 of our Liverpool save. Let me show you what's happened since you were last with me. Since we won 3-1 in that FA Cup 3rd round against Sheffield Wednesday. That was a bit squeaky bum, nervous time until we scored 2 90th minute goals. We beat Aston Villa 5-1. We also beat Wolves in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final 3-1. So, we're in a good position. We've obviously got the second leg to come and then hopefully a final, more likely against Man City. They're already 1-0 up. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a Liverpool-Man City final. If we get through, let's not jinx it yet. And then, of course, we've got to play Arsenal away in the fourth round of the FA Cup. So, of course, being the January transfer window, not a lot has happened for me because I'm not allowed to buy players. But what we have done is, of course, we touched upon it last episode, Joel Matip is out of the club. We've also let Callum Scanlon and Cannonier go out on loan. We've sold Nathaniel Phillips. He come back from Celtic on loan. And we've sold him. We just thought we'd cash in on him, really. Not for any reason, because we don't need the money, but I don't want him getting unhappy. Although, let's show you the dynamics. A couple of players aren't happy because they feel there's a lack of depth at centre-back, which is quite insulting to the centre-backs that we've got, in my opinion. Of course, let's take a quick look. We have got Van Dijk, we've got Konate, we've got Joe Gomez, and we've got Kwanzaa. So, very insulting to those four, but, apparently we're lacking depth. We're doing all right. We're top of the league. We're in all 4 competitions still. I don't really know what Mo Salah's moaning about. However, he's still away, or has he just come back? He's just come back, from the African Cup of Nations. Egypt had a surprise exit in the 2nd round, so he's back early. We may play and we may not. We'll see what he's like fitness-wise over the next couple of games. But, should we just get into that second leg of the semi-final and see if we can get through to the first final of the save? So we tried to balance experience and youth in this semi-final second leg against Wolves. We've gone with Kelleher in goal, a back 4 of Bradley, Gomez, Van Dijk and Tsimikas. In front of those, we've got Alexander-Arnold in the DM position with Szoboszlai and Elliott in front of him. Front 3 of Ben Doak on the right, Curtis Jones on the left and Darwin Núñez through the middle. So let's get into the game. I think I've probably gone a little bit risky in the sense we have probably favoured rotational players and youth players ahead of those more experienced players. Although we've got Van Dijk on the side, Szoboszlai on the side and Núñez. It should be enough, but we are playing Wolves. They are a Premier League team and we're playing them away. So hopefully that risk doesn't backfire. Hopefully there's no comeback on the cards. So a nice quiet game would be, well, I say a quiet game, that's not really good for you, is it? A nice game full of goals for us would be perfect, wouldn't it? A perfect way to, before we get into that Arsenal game. But I've not bothered I've not bothered starting with Salah today because it just wasn't worth it. He's sort of semi-fit at best, so we've left him out. And here we have a corner, the first key highlight of the game. Hopefully a first goal. No, looks like it's been headed away to Elliott. Plays it to Tsimikas, back to Gomez, who shoots from the edge of the box. Look, that might have been curling in top corner, but that's just gone wide of the post. And now we've got a free kick quite far out with Szoboszlai. Still has a go. And that's Connor Bradley on the rebound. First goal of the season. First goal for Liverpool. Connor Bradley, the right back. That's good. Always nice to see a young player getting on the team sheet, getting on the score sheet. Bit of both. That's what I meant. Forget what I said. And here's Wolves now. Is there going to be an instant reply? Oh, and there is. Semedo scores. And that was really poor goalkeeping. Beat it his near post there, Kelleher was. So, as we were really. We spent nearly 38 minutes of the match with no highlight and then 2 goals in 2 minutes. But I think, yep, that's half time. 1-1, that's still absolutely fine for us, isn't it, at the minute? Still say we're not happy. Might give them a kick at the bum that they need. Yeah, I think I was going to think Harvey Elliott for just, what's going on? I'm so confused. I'm trying to make a sub and then all of a sudden there's an attack. But, Harvey Elliott for McAllister. I just want to sort of shore up the team, keep the legs fresh, really. We don't want to concede now and then kind of make it. Oh, and that's an instant impact. McAllister there. He's only been on 2 minutes, and that was a hell of a strike sort of on the volley. I was going to say, we don't want to concede, go 2-1 down, and then have a nervy last sort of half an hour, but forget all that. We're 2-1 up, and we're cruising. Surely we're in the final now. Tsimikas with the corner. Is this going to be 3-0? Doesn't look like it. However, our Wolves on the attack. Would be nice for us to get back, break that attack down, get the ball back. Don't really want to give him too much of the ball. And there we go. Good challenge by Jones there to win the ball back. There's that pressing game that we like to see. Ben Doak with the ball now, sort of running at the Wolves players. He's had a good game. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Soberslai with the shot. That's gone straight into the keeper. This is easy. Who said we'd struggle? No one. 3-1, and we're in the final. So, yeah, good news for that, really. Should we freshen some legs up? I think we should. Yeah, let's put Quansah on and move Gomez into the ball playing position. Just sort of thinking, do we take off Jones? He doesn't seem to be having the best of games. We leave Jones on, yeah. For now, Jota can slide into that left wing position if we need him to a bit later in the game. But yeah, that's semi-final wrapped up, 6-2 on aggregate, and that was a good challenge there by Quansah. Are we going to score even more now? Tsimikas with the ball, running down the left. He's got plenty of space. Running at the Wolves' defence. Little cross in. Back to Jota. Is this 4-1? He's put it wide. Nathaniel Phillips there, playing at centre-back for Wolves. We've literally sold him a few days ago, and he's gone straight into the team to get battered by his old team. So, yeah, not a nice couple of days for him, but a good couple of days for us. So, I'm assuming Man City in the final. I don't think they're playing today. But yeah, it wouldn't be anyone else, would it? I mean, Alexander-Arnold's giving the ball away there, and that was a good save by Kelleher, I think. Was that a save or did he hit it over? Anyway, yeah, just looked like his legs were going a little bit there as well. Good save there by Kelleher. I tell you what, I think, yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look. No, they're not. I thought maybe Man City were playing on the same day and we could sort of see how they were getting on, but no, they're not. But we've reached the final, the first final of the save, first time of asking, so long may it continue. 6-2 on aggregate. Let's get into the Arsenal game in a second, and hopefully there's another cup competition where we're still in by the end of this episode. So, before I show you that Arsenal game, Man City, they beat Spurs 2-0. 3-0 on aggregate, so they're in the final, we're in the final. Who would have guessed that? A Man City-Liverpool final in the first attempt of the save. So let's move our attention back to the FA Cup and check out the lineup for the Arsenal game. So we've gone with a lot more of a stronger squad than we did in that Wolves game. We've got Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Konate, Van Dijk and Robertson along the back four. A midfield three of Thiago, Harvey Elliott and Soberslai, and a front three of Luis Diaz on the left, Mo Salah on the right, and Nunes through the middle. So let's kick off the game then. We're playing at the Emirates. I'd like to think we've got enough in us to beat Arsenal. We did play them earlier on in the season, in the league, I think the third game in the season, and they beat us 2-1. However, it was a 90th minute winner, so we've kind of got a little bit of something to avenge there. But it looks like we're on the attack to start with. Of course, Mo Salah on the ball now, fully fit, so we would like to get through this and stay in the FA Cup. So I thought we'd keep Salah on, and Salah scores. First shot of the game, and we're 1-0 up, but it looks like it's going to VAR, and it did look tight, so more than likely that's a goal disallowed. Of course it is. But Salah looked fit. We thought we'd play him. Put out one of the strongest teams we can, get through this FA Cup fourth round and see who we've got in the next round then. But of course we've got to get there first. So yeah, I'm hoping that we've got enough to... I was just looking at the Man City game there. On the latest scores, Man City 4, Man United 0. And Haaland with a hat-trick. I mean, yeah, talk about being battered. I mean, that's kind of almost too realistic, isn't it there? Man United constantly getting battered by Man City at the moment in real life, so there's a bit of realism for you. But yeah, first half, 0-0. We're going to say we're disappointed. We are a little bit. There was nothing to shout about at all in that half, apart from that Mo Salah offside goal. Hopefully a little bit more in the second half. I can't get over that Man City game, 4-0. Look at that. Crazy, innit? But Robertson with the corner. I was going to say Van Dijk there might have just snuck in, but that's gone over. Let's have a quick look who scored. It was De Bruyne there, 90th minute. I was going to say let's have a look who scored that fourth goal. But here is Arsenal on the attack now, still 0-0. Would be not. Is that a save? No, that's gone wide. Yeah, that was a bit nervy, but I'm struggling. I don't know who to bring off. I mean, Nunez, put Jota up there. There's not a lot wrong with the team. We've probably put out the full strength side, so just brought on Gravenberch. Maybe we'll switch Alexander-Arnold to that DM position and bring on Bradley. Maybe a bit of encouragement for the boys. Yeah. And it's very, very evenly balanced, isn't it? They've had a little bit more possession, but XG and shot-wise, it seems very much 50-50 at the moment. So I don't know if this is going to be a 0-0 stinker. It's kind of looking that way, isn't it? And we don't really want to replay. Not on this... not with the schedule that I've got anyway. I've got the Europa League coming up, obviously. We'll get into that after this game. I'll show you where I kind of want to bring you back because I don't want you to miss too much. We've obviously got a lot of cup football going on, but that's it. Yeah, 0-0. I jinxed it, I think, when I said it was be a 0-0 stinker. But obviously, we're going to go to a replay. But I will show you the schedule and where we kind of want to come back to in a second. So I've had a quick look, and we probably won't show you the Arsenal replay. That's next week. We'll probably come straight back for the Carabao Cup final at the end of Feb and one of the Europa League games, more likely the second leg, because I don't want to play the first leg against quite a mediocre, lesser team and not show you the finish. So I'd probably rather show you the second leg. So we'll come back for the Carabao Cup final. That's the plan. We'll play the Wolves game off camera, the first leg off camera, the Bournemouth game off camera, and then come back for the second leg.